Hi guys, it's just the Book Goddess here. Sorry about the crazy lighting and the wet hair and just everything. But I'm trying to get this video done and it's not the easiest video to shoot, especially since the camera angles are kind of nuts and everything's kind of a mess. So I'm going to try to be in frame but kind of stand off to the side. Anyways, this video is for my TBR for Rybsat, which is Read Your Bookshelf-a-thon. And basically what this is you pick a point on your bookshelf and you read. It's kind of fun because they are doing diagonal, so they're going, say, like going up or going down, like a bingo. And then you can read this way and they're reading that way. I definitely encourage you guys to check out Miranda's channel. She's the host of the Readathon, and it's Miranda from Books 101. That's 2 S's. And if you can't find it under that or whatever, just look under Rybsat, Rybsat, round 10, and you guys will find tons of videos, and Miranda's are sure to pop up. Plus there is Twitter sprints, so definitely check out Rybsat on Twitter. I mean, I am so excited. I can't even stand it. But the problem is, and the reason why I put off doing this TBR until now, because I really didn't know what I was going to do, we are vacationing. We leave Friday the 31st, and it's nuts because this readathon goes from tomorrow, the 27th, through the 10th of April. Yeah, it's 2 weeks. It's great, but I'm going to be gone the better part of this readathon, and I'm going to be traveling. So what I am planning on doing is I'm going to try to do this bookshelf here. And I'm going to try to get a lot of this bookshelf on audio or my Kindle ebook. Because I cannot possibly take this whole bookshelf with me. No, it's just not, I'm not traveling with all of these books. I am going to try to take a few of the lighter ones that I may not be able to get on ebook or whatever. We'll see how it works out. But and that's 3 or 4 physical books that I'm going to try to travel with, and that's more than doable. I can stick them in the little container and with my other stuff that I need to take, and it should be fine. But with that being said, I do want to show you guys what I want to read, and hopefully, like I said, I can get them on audio. I do have some holds going on, hoping they come in before I leave, and I'm looking on our Overdrive, which is our library ebook thing, to try to, so I can check out some of the digital copies. And so I still get my shelf, but just in a different format. So hopefully, cross your fingers. If not, it will be in other parts of the bookshelf. I will stick with this bookcase. I will possibly go down further. It all depends on what I can get from my Overdrive and what I can get from our actual physical library as far as audiobooks, because my family likes audiobooks, and I do have a few audiobooks sitting over here that are actually Kindle books that I own. So it's really funny. So I will basically keep you guys updated on Twitter. Twitter is the best spot to see what I'm doing, depending on, because I'm operating with a very constrained shelf because it all depends on what the gods will allow me to have. The library gods, basically. But anyways, I'll give you this TBR, and then I will talk about a couple of the audiobooks that I do have sitting over here that I own either on Kindle or in physical form. And here we go. First, I'm going to try to get Glass Sword by Victoria Aveyard. And then I will move on to The Midnight Star, which is the 3rd book in Marie Lu's, what is the name of the series? Young Elites. And I have both of these on audios. I got Alexander Bracken, Passengers, and I did just receive this one on audio, so I'm excited so I can still read the book, but listen to it with the family. And I know they'll do this one because it's a first in a series, so that'll be good. Then 2 books that I'm thinking about packing is Cryptic Cravings by Ellen Schreiber, and then Immortal Kisses by Ellen Schreiber. And these 2 will finish up a series, and they're light, they're small enough to where they don't take up a lot of room to pack. So that'll be great. Then I'm waiting on my library to give me the e-copy of Paranormalcy by Kirsten White, so I'm hoping I get that. And then the e-copy of A Touch Mortal by Leah Clifford. And then I have Mechanica by Betsy Cornwell, which I think my Overdrive, I have a hold for an audiobook. We will see. But I don't have it yet, but that's one of the ones I'm waiting on. Then I've got Tin Star, which I'm thinking about taking with me, because again, just a small book I can read by the pool. Then another Ellen Schreiber books, and that is Full Moon and Magic of the Moonlight. So I'm excited about both of those, and that's another series I will finish up. Then I'm thinking about Lee Bardugo, Siege and Storm, and then Ruin and Rising. And these two, I can get both of these on audio, so I might do one, I might do both. I'm not quite sure yet. I might just do this one and then skip to Never Fade. We'll see. Anyways, then I've got Never Fade by Alexandra Bracken, which I definitely want to get done. And then In the Afterlife, which this book, if I get to it, because these are 15 books, this is a must read, but I can do it more closer to the end of April, the end of the readathon, which is around the 7th, because this actually crosses over, because it has over 500 pages, into another readathon that I'm going to be taking part in, and that's Tome Topple. But I'm coming home that weekend. I should be home by the 10th. So, so this will kind of cross over for the end of Rybsat. And guys, after this, I do have, like I said, I have some audiobooks that I own on my Kindle or physical forms that are underneath. And so, but this is the tentative shelf. But I do have a few books that, I will probably start here, go to Passenger, and maybe come down, or these two and then come down, because I have copies of these books that I decided to get on audiobook. And let me just show you what I've got here, because it'll be easier just to hold up the audiobooks. The first one being, so I'm going to see if my family will listen to them. It all just depends, because traveling is hard with readathons, and especially this one, because you have to read your bookshelf. But I've got, where is it? I got Deep Blue by Jennifer Donnelly, which I own as a book down here underneath. And then I've got Dark Tide, and then I have the third is Rogue Wave. So I've got those three that my family would probably want to listen to. And then on my Kindle, I might jump over there and do Still Heart by Brandon Sanderson, Firefight, and Calamity. It all depends on what they want to listen to on the way, so that's another thing that plays a big part in traveling, is what they want to hear while we're in, as far as audiobooks go. And then I've got this other book I own on my Kindle, which is Swarm, which is the sequel to Zeros, which I actually read on our last trip with the family. This just wasn't out yet, and my family really enjoyed Zeros, so I do feel that we will be listening to this while we're traveling. So this one will probably be on the 31st. I'll probably be reading that. So, like I said, I'll probably get through 1, 2, 3, go down, or go to the Kindle, basically, or audio, and then come back. And then go so many, and then go back to the Kindle and audio, and then back. So, that's how that's going to work. So, if any of you guys have ever traveled during a readathon, and let me know how you did. Let me know if you enjoyed it. This one's a little difficult. I think I kind of got it down. We'll see. But I'm excited about doing Rybsat regardless. I'm really excited about listening to audiobooks with the family. I'm excited about just getting some of my bookshelf done. And I love Rybsat. Anyways, if you guys have any suggestions, like I said before, let me know below and we will talk. Bye.